Hi guys, it's me Jimmy a geek. Something to learn from Alibaba. Yesterday, Alibaba went publicly. Basically, they become a public trading company. Alibaba stock closed at 90 at US dollar. And why the hell you will thinking me a Jimmy a geek, a technology geek talking about Alibaba? Why? First, let me get something clear. Alibaba is one of the biggest IPO opening ever in the history of Wall Street. To be honest, it's amazing. And then Alibaba is worth more than Amazon. Amazon is now worth 150 billion. And Alibaba 160 billion. Cheap as Chinese e-commerce website is what at 160 billion dollar. What the hell I'm talking about? So let me talk about history. Alibaba was an e-commerce website by a Chinese guy called Jack Ma. Basically, he just tried to build a website, and then the website was everybody will try to upload some images about their company, about their product. Basically, Alibaba was the middleman between the buyer and then the supplier. Basically, you can find all the suppliers from the Alibaba website, but nobody give them a shit. Only businessmen, even the people around the world, people are making job. If Alibaba went public, it will not even what our shit. Basically, even it not even the stock. I mean, the closing price will be around $6 US. I have read some article on it. The people are making fun of it. 98 US dollar. The stock closed 98 US dollar is that not is a higher number. The most good stock ever closed 63 US dollar. A Chinese cheap ass website according to some people out there closing a $98. I couldn't believe that Alibaba is now going to not only compete against Facebook and Google, because Google is worth of 398 billion, Facebook is worth of 199, Alibaba 168 billion, Amazon 150 billion, and eBay only 65 billion. To be honest with you, eBay should worth more billion. I do not go to the argument is Alibaba really worth 160 billion, or why the hell is eBay or Amazon, because Amazon and eBay are the most famous website in the world. Alibaba is not so famous but still worth more. That is the real business. Let's get to the business. Sometimes appear things they are not real. So never ever think us, because I'm in Hong Kong. When I was doing the hotel training course, I was going through a hospitality course back in the days. They always teach me one thing, Jimmy. Whenever a customer came, never look to his clothes. Why? Because these people come from China, they do not care about clothing, they just want to look cheap, but have a lot of money. Same go with Alibaba. Alibaba look like a cheap Chinese e-commerce website. No, they are worth more than Amazon and eBay. The world is shocked by Alibaba. Just look up the news, in every news, CNN, Bloomberg, whatever the hell you're watching. Alibaba, Alibaba, Alibaba. I'm not talking about Alibaba 40 thieves. I'm talking about Alibaba, the trading company. So for all you guys, you'll be questioning why the hell I'm talking about Alibaba. What should it have to do technology? Alibaba is a pure e-commerce website. It's a part of technology. It's a part of IT. If you are doing, no, I'm not talking computer. If you are doing the information technology, you should learn e-commerce. Do not sit only at hard as learn PHP, learn web design. I have to check out Alibaba is coded in which program language. To be honest, before making this video, I should know Alibaba is to be on programming, which programming language, who that basically will be PHP or some kind of priority language. But Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook, that dumbass who wanna make everything public, Alibaba, Jack Ma, and what was the name of the eBay guy? I think Umar something like. These people have worked hard. These people work day and night to code the website. They do not did a startup. Basically, everybody, if we just everybody think you should have a dumbass idea and prototype and everybody will give you the money. No, if you want to become successful, code your heavy ass on it. Do not just sit on your lazy ass. What is the saying of that? Everybody will come and invest. I mean, no, After Alibaba was founded in 99, after 15 years, people are coming to invest in Alibaba right now. 15 years. Jack Ma, salute you. I salute you. You have really worked hard. You have changed the world. A Chinese guy of Alibaba, Jack Ma, has shocked the world. How can a Chinese guy to be able to take to the Wall Street and worth of 165 billion? So the people who wanna discriminate, f you. Okay, I'm not going to that argument. Who discriminated? Who wanna do discrimination? F you. Jack Ma is one of our example. Basically, I'm proud of Jack Ma because I'm a Hong Kong and Hong Kong belongs to China. I'm proud of it. So my main argument of this making a video, basically I'm a ranting. Basically, I'm doing a rant. I'm just blathering out. Do not sit on your lazy ass. Learn something. Can you see? I'm building on something Java. Basically, my skill was not so good in Java. I had done a lot of, you see, I make notes. I teach myself. I'm a self-learner. You see, syntax. Oh, okay, don't quote me. I know my handwriting was quite sexy, so ugly. You see, I make notes. I study myself. You see, I have studied it myself. Information technology. I am a self-learner guy. Let me show you. See everything, and then let me show you. Information technology. Oh, I always say to myself when I'm becoming lazy, fear is no policy, surrender is no option. I always say they fail because they fail to plan. If you don't have a cause to die, you don't have a cause to live. My motivation quote. What does that mean? If you don't have cause to die, you don't. Basically, for example, suddenly I die in an accident or something happened to me. Is that something? Is that I'm in what kind of people will you remember? In what kind of words that people will remember me? Nobody. But if I have done something amazing or a little bit amazing, some people remember me. That is the cause. Basically, it means if you die suddenly, something happened to you. Some people will remember you. People will be appreciate you, like Steve Jobs. If you read his biography, he was a dumb ass guy, but people remember him. He has changed the world due to his iPhone and iPod. But what about you? So stop being lazy and stop trying to say Alibaba is some kind of Chinese blah blah blah. Chinese government is trying to do nothing. Alibaba is a pure success story. Do you need some more success story? Just tell me. Why the hell are you so lazy? You will be saying I'm unsuccessful. Indeed I am. Then what? I do not want to share my personal information here. I'm an IT geek. I build websites for living. I'm a web engineer. Jimmy a geek is my hobby. And then I'm treating even as a business. Indeed, yes. Why should I tell lie on a webcam? You can check out my blog. Even I write technical articles. So please subscribe to my channel and study Alibaba and just try to build something like Alibaba. Do not try to always try to compete with Facebook. If you really wanna do something, learn e-commerce. That's why I say, to be honest with you, if you wanna say, Jimmy, which degree should we take? I say information technology or computer engineering. Number one, information technology. Hell with computer science, hell with whatever development degree there's out, hell with whatever degree which will after you get a degree or BSc Bachelor of Science, which will only can give you a job at McDonald's flipping the hamburgers. By the way, I know a lot of people work at McDonald's because sometimes they eat the hamburger when they're flipping, and who the hell cares? But yeah, do you know when I was 17 years old, I have worked in McDonald's. At that time, indeed, yes, I have worked. 17 years old, I work at night shift. In the morning, I go to college. Because I have worked hard. I have seen the days, I have seen the hard days, I have seen the poorest days. You people think I'm Jimmy a geek is a fun? No. It's my passion. Technology is my passion. I have worked hard, I have learned, I have taught myself, and today what I am is due to my motivation. I have a goal. I always say fear is not policy. Whenever some new programming language I need to learn something I don't know something high end, very advanced, complex level, blah blah blah. I say fear is not policy. Surrender is no option. Am I going to surrender to this simple bloody problem? No way. I will Google the answer. I will go to Stack Overflow. I will do whatever to come with a solution and then try to solve the problem. In programming, it always happen. I have done so many times, so I keep myself motivated. Alibaba is a success story, and then after Alibaba went public, now I'm more motivated. Now I'm working on my basically before I was thinking to code in PHP, now Java. Now I'm making my mind my e-commerce website. I'm working on e-commerce website. Should I code in Java or PHP? PHP is easy to code. Java is quite hard to code. I'm not good at so much Java. Java is not good basically. My wife is perfect at C++. She loves C++. I don't know why. I cannot understand C++. But I'm thinking if I code in Java, I know it will take 6 times more time and effort with if I code in PHP. So now I'm making my mind. I'm going with the PHP. That's why I'm thinking to just to leave Java away and just focus on PHP. At least I'm doing something. Okay, guys, subscribe to my channel. I'm Jimmy a Geek. Please visit jimmyageek.com. So easy to memorize. Jimmy a Geek. Of course, I'm a geek. You see my new hairstyle. And then, do you wanna see the geek shirt? This is a real geek shirt. You wanna always wear. You wanna see my geek shirt? You see the equation. All this. It's geek. It's not fashionable. It's geek shirt. I love my geek shirt. Basically I bought it 4 years back, but I wear a lot this shirt. I love it. My favorite. Okay, so guys, subscribe to my channel. Today I'm just doing a bladder. I'm making a rant video. Basically, you have learned nothing in this video. It's just a rant video. So sometime or someday, you really don't wanna do some good technical video. You just wanna shed some light on some success story. That is the purpose of this video. Please check out my other videos. If you hate me, just hate me. If you want to discriminate, if you wanna leave your nasty comment in the comment below. If you wanna say I have a very poor accent and then I'm an Indian, I'm not Indian. I'm in Hong Kong and then my origin is Pakistani. I'm a Pakistani. Okay, and then you will leave some kind of nasty comment, please go ahead and leave it. I know you will, but there are a lot of good people who will defend me. Really, indeed, a lot of good people from America, UK, Canada will defend me and then try to say do not do discrimination. They will support me. Always look for the good people rather than focus on the bad. If I say, oh, the people are leaving some kind of stupid comments, I should stop. No, no way. I should never stop. Failure is not an option for me. Timing out. Jimmy a geek. Bye bye.